Manchester United can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, easy pickings there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that looks a decent... Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe, Messi, Alexander-Arnold picks it up. Terrific header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Julie, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold, Messi looking to run onto it. Van Bouten makes the interception. Owen running with the ball, and the pass is intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckham. He's picked his way through. There's the cross. Kimmich can get it clear. Szoboszlai defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Oh, what's he giving here? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where...
Beckham! Now, who's going to be first to this? Koundé. Szoboszlai. Now that's well seen too. Shifted upfield. Julie. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. And that's a superb pass. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And it's Messi. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Mbappe tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. There will be a throw-in. Cross to the back post.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Beckham. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, given away. Shot at goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Manchester United have their second corner now. There's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Julie, who does have an assist to his name. Moved on forwards. Julie. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Beckham. And he's heaved it away. João Neves. For Szoboszlai. Hernandez. No, again there's no way through. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. João Neves. Now it's Owen, and it's Owen. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Beckham very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Beckham. Now it's Messi. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Beckham. Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. And here's Messi. Owen. He could... Has a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Owen. And that's a good ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That's been drilled forward.
È di 80.113 spettatori.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Julu. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Beckham. And they win it back again. Julu. It's a good spell of possession, this. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get away here? He's through here. Shot could be on. That's been cut out, well played. Julu. No, that's been intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe! And he thumps it clear. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Now it's Owen. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets through on his own. Cristiano Ronaldo has found the net here, of course. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for options for movement.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now there's a fine ball. He can get that clear. A searching ball that into space. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. He could be in here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Owen. He's looking to set free a runner. Face to face with the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Cleared without complication. He's gone forward, and it's Scholes. It's run loose here. Now it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Kostic. Kostic.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Goalkeeper's ball. Musiala. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Giuli, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who...
Chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Manchester United! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So, a breakthrough already. Kostic. Musiala. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went...
Messi! Just off target. Now that's well seen too. Eze. Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Kostic gets into some space. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Nicked it back promptly. Knocks it out wide. Ødegaard. Kostic. He's picked his way through. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Messi, now it's Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that should get the job done. Rice. Musiala. He's through here. That's Sorloth. That's Sorloth. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Upamecano. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Scholes. Messi climbs up big. Big moment. Massive goal.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Gol per il Manchester United. Ha segnato al 43esimo minuto numero 7.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe. That is good alertness. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Rice. Oh, it's Sorloth. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No reported change to either side during the break. Eze. Musiala.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. That's good play. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he cuts out the supply.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Frimpong. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Tries a header! That's another chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Giroud. Messi. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. He is through here. Vinicius Junior! And one more try! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Frimpong. More and more pressure on the ball here. Kostic. For Rice. Musiala. Kostic. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what a pass! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. He's got away. And that's a throw-in. Rodri. Now he's off and running. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. And he welcomes it in. Rice. Musiala. He's dribbled past his man here. Mbappe. Upamecano wins the duel this time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Frimpong. Musiala. Kostic has it in a wide position. Up he goes! And that could have brought them level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 42.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 8. Cambio di giocatori.
Odegaard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pedri. Pedri. For Rice. And here's Mbappe. Odegaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Pedri. Very nicely done. That's Solot. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bastoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Julie, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack.
Shapes to shoot! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Beckham! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Julie. Real hits one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Beckham. Julie, it's great chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's there to clear it. Haaland. And the counter is on. He can run onto that. Now it's Haaland. He's found a way. Great hit! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Great defending, strong and determined. To Nielsen, and that's a good ball. Floated up and over. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Messi. Quality ball. De Nielsen. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Petit. And it's Beckham. And Julie. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Perez. Rodri. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. De Nielsen. Bellingham. David Villa. And it's Perez. And he's had it nicked away. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Messi. Petit makes the interception. Beckham. Always onto this. Can he get away here? Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Haaland. Julie. Haaland. Has a go! Bellingham. And that has put paid to that. Julie. Short changes him with that pass. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Oh, he's been big chance! He scores! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Julie. And he was quick to react. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Julie. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Perez going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now this could be a Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's been caught on it here! No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And they're back on the ball again, looking for the run. Oh, super find. And he cuts out the supply. Julie. And they can counter here. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Looking for options for movement. Julie has created one goal already. Interesting ball. Now it's Messi. Danielson is wide and looking to get onto this. Tries to get it clear. And here's the chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
332.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Bellingham.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That has not gone well.
Look, movement creates more options, and that
He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
David Villa. That is good alertness. Danielson.
Julie. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dixon. For Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Danielson. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rodri.
Julie.
Beckham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Messi.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Perez. David Villa. Oh, shooting chance! Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. David Villa. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Danielson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Haaland. Haaland, good driving, and Beckham! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7.
So, time for
Bellingham.
changes on both sides,
20,
actually.
Danielson, number 26, Messi.
Not much time now
Number
for anything
24,
fresh to happen, I think.
David Villa. Coming on the field.
Mbappe.
Number 18.
Maradona.
Number 9. Wilshere.
Yeah, it's safe to say that
10.
they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Number 4. Stoichkov. Substitution in progress.
Stoichkov! Well, that's a race. Oh, what? And again! It's fallen kindly here. He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Manchester United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Gullit. Back into the middle. He's... And Messi! It's their first effort on goal.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rodri is there to clear. That's been cut out, well played.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
And nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard makes the interception. Rummenigge. No, it's not getting there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Messi. Great hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Gullit. Messi. Now the finish! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United could not have chosen a worse moment. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Caught offside that time. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was quick to react. Vieira. And it's Xabi Alonso. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckham. Vieira cuts it out. Gullit. And it's Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! Not so fast! Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he's cut it out. Oh, that's a key interception. Has a look and plays it forward. pull it. Koundé. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's an excellent interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge. Rodri proves too strong. Oh, he's taken it. 5 minutes till the break. Vinicius Junior. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Koundé. And Raum. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Gullit. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Koundé. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
For our charity fund, Chance in Football.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Vinicius Junior, and they're quick to press. Xabi Alonso with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Xabi Alonso. Gullit. De Bruyne. Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Koundé. Gullit. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Koundé. And he welcomes it in. Gullit. Now here's the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gullit. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
71,649. Substitution on the field. Number 21, De Bruyne.
Julie.
Number 6,
Almost an hour gone.
Vinicius Junior.
Messi.
Coming on the field, number
Ronaldo.
Jolie. Number
Ronaldo
9,
proves just a little bit
Mbappe.
too strong. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gullit. And it's Messi. Julie. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hernandez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nicely worked. Can he put it away? Goal! Manchester United! It is feisty, frenetic, frantic, and the fortunes have flipped. They want this. They really want it.
Well, talk about how to step things up. It's a wonderful, wonderful effort.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi. And that is a little undercooked. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He can run onto that. Neuer will lay claim to that. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just...
He's got the shot away! Oh, what a... Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Just eases him off the ball. That's been intercepted. Rummenigge. Xabi Alonso.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi, and he's had it nicked away. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Manchester United take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine. Oh, and Batistuta!
I think in Ludovic Giuli, you have a player who's a bit of an unsung hero, a very fine player.
Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball's gone astray. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it again. Messi. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's a key interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. And the counter is on. And it's Bergkamp. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. That's been cut out, well played. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, it's Batistuta. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neither side yet able to find the net. De Bruyne. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's got the beating of his man. He's free, he has got space. Batistuta!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fiddles it through. Oh, super find. Deftly away. Speculative strike.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great ball if he can get there. Just the goalkeeper's shot at goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! There is the breakthrough!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Bayern Munich have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Giuli did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bastoni gets it clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Zaire Emery. That looks a good ball through. Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. Zaire Emery. It's an errant pass. Julie. Oh, that's a fine interception. Here's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And back to the goalkeeper. Kimmich. Gently done. Zaire Emery does really well to win the ball there. Shot could... and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. He's had a hit!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's De Bruyne. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And he's found a way past. Batistuta had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Zaire Emery. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He was under real pressure there. Oh, he's been caught napping! Bastoni attempts a clearance. He's beaten the last man. Mbappe! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Bayern Munich are now luxurious. And it's been given away. And Batistuta! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
And that's another good win of the ball. It's run loose here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! And yes, it's there! It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Bergkamp. Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Julie will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's got a Batistuta! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's Bergkamp! Oh, can he get onto this? Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. That's a little off target. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Manchester United finding their passes, and it's De Bruyne.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
It's a sharp pass. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Mbappe.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for change.
Messi.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Bergkamp. Number 33. Zaire Emery. Coming on the field. Number 14. Ribery. Number 21. Olise. Number 6. Joshua Kimmich.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big. It's there. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.